CQ, 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 Whiskey 7, Quebec. CQ, CQ, CQ.
And MFJ has donated a cobweb antenna for the special event station. And they have a dipole or an inverted V strung up here. The solar panels will work a little better here once the Earth rotates and the sun is able to light the panels. And we're over at the wind systems area where they're going to be doing testing here today for licenses. And Gordo and his crew are got everything set up here. Good morning, Gordo. What's happening?
Well, we have about 40 folks taking examinations for their ham radio entry license, general and extra upgrade, as well as over here we have these folks taking the commercial radio telephone, along with code for commercial, as well as radar and the code written. So exams are going well, and thanks to the wind system for giving us this spot for our exams at Quartzfest 2020.
Everybody gonna pass?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sure. What are we taking? Technicians?
All. Yes.
Generals?
Yes.
All of them.
And some commercials over there.
And some commercials.
All right.
Good. Lots of antennas out here at Quartzfest. Here's another real nice mask in the back of this RV. More antennas. And lots of solar. Some are simple, just a panel leaning up against the RV, to rather more elaborate solar systems. Silent power, 4,860 watts. Panels on the sides, on the roof, and the ones on the opposite side can be pushed up so that they're all catching the sun. And some of the controllers here that are inside. He's using cells that he's picked up from eBay from electric cars. This is Chris, KR1 SS,
Hi.
the organizer for Quartzfest. And what's the head count?
Well, at closing, or at the end of yesterday, we had 671.
671, end of Tuesday, okay.
And right now, we've had probably 40 to 50 people sign in this morning. So we're about 7.25 roughly.
Cool.
We're 80 below where we were last year, but we still got a heck of a turnout.
That's right. Okay, thank you. And this is the main fire pit ring, so we're getting set up here for the next session. Starting off a solar discussion, controllers and panels.
So hi again, my name's Ryan. I'm with Blue Sky Energy Solar Charge Controllers and Genasun Solar Charge Controllers.
Nurses or Army medics, or have some kind of, or been to maybe other Stop the Bleed classes that. And so what they discovered was, you know, conventional wisdom years back was tourniquet was absolutely the last resort. How many of you had that training where you were told you don't put a tourniquet on unless it is the very last resort? That is not the case
Here's the bulletin board at Quartzfest to keep up with all the activities that are going on in the latest scheduling. Hey, here's Kevin W. I forget your call.
KB9RLW.
KB9RLW. And your channel is?
The Old Tech Guy on YouTube.
The Old Tech Guy.
But just search for my call. You'll find it right away.
Okay, so he's got his loop out here.
Yep.
And his Chinese radio.
Yep.
Get out of the shadow here. Are you working anything?
Well, yesterday I worked a guy in Wisconsin on 20 meters. And then I checked into the Ole Miss net on 40 meters while I was walking around.
Cool.
The fellow in Wisconsin was quite surprised. He said I was his first pedestrian mobile.
Wow. Very good, thank you.
Sure.
This is part of the area that I'm set up in. We have Bobby with his pneumatic mask with a tri-bander and multi-band vertical on top. And Bobby's homebrewed this solar tracking array completely himself, all the mechanical and all the software. It's 400 watts. And this is the sensor that's looking at the sun. And when it's pointed at the sun, you basically have equal voltages coming out of the sensor there on all four of them. And that goes into an Arduino that he's done all the software on. And the back side here with the controller and the motors was the track. So yeah, every couple minutes it takes and tilts the panels to follow the sun. And you're Mike?
Yeah.
First year at Quartzfest?
It is.
You just got your technician here.
Technician and general.
And general.
That's right.
A couple days ago. What's your call?
That I got to think about. KJ7LPO.
That's great, Mike.
All right.